Hey folks, Adam here. We're live at CES at one of the most dynamic and interesting booths that I've had a chance to see in a very long time. aosu is really leading in safety and the latest cameras. I absolutely love them. We're talking about family safety. That's their priority, and they've got some really cool innovations coming up. We're going to be talking with one of their exhibitors. This guy, Brent, he is super sharp. Just gave me all the details, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to have him cover some of it, particularly that home Cortex, which is not only going to expand your Wi-Fi, but this thing is really going to improve your life. And the fact that they can connect all these cameras with the latest AI and technology is pretty impressive. So Brent, do you want to join me and we're going to talk about some of this? All right, so this is Brent. And aosu has been really doing a lot this year. Like, it seems like they're launching a lot of stuff. They got a lot of stuff in the pipeline. What's your favorite product that they got going on right now?
All right, so this year we're introducing the Home Cortex, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Super exciting, a lot of features going on. It's going to be integrating your entire home security system and setup. So we're hoping that it will not only, like you said, extend your Wi-Fi, it's also going to give you the ability to upgrade the storage to 16 terabytes. And then also it will be connecting your cameras to give you special features in order to optimize your home security. So it's a super exciting product for our team.
Yeah.
And I think it's also a really cool product for like the whole industry.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So that home Cortex is smaller than I would have expected, right? Like they're putting some technology. How many terabytes or gigabytes is this expandable to?
So right now you can buy it as is. It will have 32 gigabytes internally.
Okay.
And then you can upgrade it to 16 terabytes.
No way.
So it can be,
that's incredible.
Thousands of hours of videos. You know,
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
the
that's
exact
great.
Number, but
Yeah.
tons of videos.
So it comes out, and I love that it has some memory built into it.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can expand it is unlike a lot of the cameras I've seen. Does this also have like a Wi-Fi repeat or something in it to where we can get those external cameras, like, because we're getting more and more. I review cameras for a living. I review a lot of technology. We're getting a lot more kind of waterproof technology, right?
Yeah.
And so people are putting stuff outdoors. They're putting it further and further. And then you're hearing people complain about the issue of not having the connectivity out there. How's this helping that?
So this is actually extending the Wi-Fi. It works as that base to extend it. So we have the same problem with some of our consumers. They're like, hey, we can't reach our own Wi-Fi. So outdoors, maybe to your garage or the corner of your house or something, people want to put cameras there, but they have no ability to reach them with the Wi-Fi. So this is actually going to be pushing out that signal pretty far, and then you'll have more stable, more reliable internet to your cameras.
That is really, really cool. Now, if you've got, it seems like you've got a lot of cameras, they can all connect together. What happens, like, if I'm walking through, I get a notification, and then it hits the next camera, get a notification, hits the next camera, get a notification. That's become a real problem in the industry. Are you guys solving that problem?
Yeah, so with the Home Cortex, what you're going to get is like maybe 2 or 4 cameras like as a package. And then it will also, with our future cameras, we'll be working with the Home Cortex together. So ideally what it's going to do is reduce the amount of notifications you get, because people will have 5 or 6 or even up to 10 cameras at their house, and if you walk around your yard, you're going to get a bunch of notifications, and it's like almost useless because you just ignore them. It's like the boy who cries wolf, you know? So people turn them off. So it's like, what's the point? So then what we're doing is reducing those amount of notifications, so you only get the ones that are important to you and like the safety of your home. And you can kind of set it up based on maybe who lives there and who you want to be notified about and what you want to be notified about.
Okay.
So that's kind of how we're trying to reduce the notifications in order to give you more security, rather than the other part, which I find is like people get too many notifications.
Yeah, it's less security.
Less security. Yeah.
Okay, so one of the other things that is kind of a problem in the industry right now is, like, if I put that outdoor camera, I put a camera up, then I'm going through on the app and I'm drawing out maps by hand. It's not very intuitive, right? Like, it takes a while to draw those maps in. Is there any way that they're starting to automate that?
Yeah, so there's 2 points that we're really focusing on with this product. One is for vehicle protection, and then also property protection. For vehicle protection, we have the ability to work with the cars that it knows. So when you get the product, you will set up the system to know which car is yours, which car is your family members, and then it can recognize that when it comes home, you park, and then it automatically puts a perimeter around it, so if somebody messes with it or something, or enters that area, it's not you or a known person, it will give alarm or notification to you, but also you can turn it on to be also like a flashing alarm system that like warns the person that they're coming to your car. You can kind of control if you want that to be the case or you just want to record. For the property protection, what you can actually do is people get to set up a camera. Usually, you get to set up a camera and then set up the area around it. That might be cumbersome, and it's actually maybe a little bit spotty for the system. So what this will do is automatically you install it. It gets connected to your home Cortex, and then it will set the perimeter based on your fence around your yard. And then if somebody jumps that, you can be notified, or they will get alarmed by it.
So is this going to set off alarm, like if I go and get in my car, or does this have the ability to recognize me?
No, so it will actually recognize the people who you tell it to recognize.
No way.
So yeah.
I feel like
if you jump over your fence, if you jump over your own
it
fence,
knows me.
it probably won't alert you. If you don't want
wow,
it to.
that is impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a lot of cool technology, a lot of cool advances. Now, a big thing that I've really come to like is those solar cameras, but the external solar panel sometimes can be cumbersome to mount.
Yes.
Do you have some cameras that have like a solar panel built in?
Yeah, so we offer a wide range of products. People like to have the solar panel that you can put to your house and then connect it to. Then we also have some that are just connected to the camera.
Okay.
That sit on top. And now we just released integrated. It's all integrated bullet camera. So it has a solar panel on top. Actually, the solar panel is made to be a bit wider.
Okay.
So that it can give you you get 2 hours of sun per day, and it can give you all day battery life. And based on how many events you have going on throughout the day. So that's our bullet camera over there.
Is that the solar cam system that you're talking about, or which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about the solar cam system P1 SE and the solar cam P1X.
No, those are cool. Those are really cool. Yeah, grab one. Let's show it off.
Yeah.
Let's bring this over, and we're going to come a little bit more into the booth so everyone can see.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead and stay right there.
Yeah.
And we're going to show off. This is that solar cam system. P1. Is this the SE?
This is the Max.
Oh,
P1X.
okay. Ooh, exciting.
Yeah.
Is it 4K? It looks like it must be.
Yes. So that's the best part of this camera is that it is 4K. So it's easy to get a really clear picture with it.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more about it.
Okay.
4K UHD. You got the solar panel up top. And is that solar panel enough to power pretty much 24/7?
Yes.
Okay. It looks like it has an IR lens. Two-way audio?
Yes. Of course.
Wow. Okay. And does it charge with the latest USB-C?
Yes.
Okay. So do we know this probably charges pretty quick?
Yeah. It's
Like
super
with
quick
USB-C,
charging.
it probably is an hour or two. And then, that is a pretty neat 4K camera. Now, again, with the 4K cameras...
It also, just really mention here, it also has a built-in light here.
Okay.
So it will turn on if you want an alarm.
A built-in light, okay.
Yeah, or even to get really clear at night vision, you can turn it on as a spotlight. So
Okay.
you can also do, it's built, there's 16 LEDs around the
Okay,
lens here.
that's really, really cool. Let me go ahead and make sure your microphone isn't flipped over there.
Oh, sorry, okay.
There we go. But yeah, that is quite an advancement, right?
Yep.
So the other thing is now with the 4K, I can see why you need so many terabytes on that home Cortex, because 4K is a lot.
Yeah, and this package for the home Cortex, when it comes out, you're going to have up to, I think you can hold up to 8 cameras right now. So if you have 8 of these cameras in 4K, that's a lot of information.
That is a lot of data, right?
So right now you can buy a bundle, or not right now, but when it comes out, you would be able to buy a bundle like this camera, 4 of them together.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Okay, so I like the idea that it's 4K. Maybe in my front driveway or something, I want to have that 4K going.
Yeah.
So I can read a license plate. Somebody parks, I want to know who's there, and that's going to allow me to do that.
Yeah.
And I presume, and you can confirm this, that I can drop that resolution down a little bit to 2K, 1080p, that sort of thing in some cases?
I believe so. I'm not going to give you 100% on that, and we're still in development. So, I think
really cool stuff, though. So what do you have in the pipeline?
Okay, so with always what do you mean in the pipeline?
In terms of what's next for this brand, what do we? Obviously, Home Cortex is currently coming out very soon.
Yes.
What's down the road?
So what we're excited about the Home Cortex is that it's going to be setting up your entire home system. So right now, as we get new products coming out, we're going to be showing, this one will be with the Home Cortex first, but we'll be introducing new doorbell lines, new PTZ cameras are a big thing for us. PTZ can be kind of expensive for people, and so we actually offer a friendly price for a PTZ camera. People really like the ability to move.
Yeah.
We all offer that now. And then with all of our cameras that will come out in the future will be connected to the Home Cortex.
Okay, and by PTZ you mean pan, tilt, and zoom.
Yes.
Does it, is it a digital zoom? What's the...
Right now we have digital zoom.
That's really cool.
But maybe some things are in development. I'm not going to say anything.
The latest digital zoom is really impressive. I've been impressed with how much you can really, and I guess because it's that 4K image, how much you can really see a license plate something across the way.
4K is a game changer for the digital zoom.
Yeah.
You can see so much with the 4K.
And I think that greater resolution really helps with the AI recognition. When you've got a grainy image, you can't tell if it's me or if it's my buddy Watson. But when you get that high resolution image, the AI is really impressive.
Yeah.
How easy are these to install? Are they?
This should take no more than like 2 minutes.
Okay.
4 screws, just drill it in, and then it will connect to your home Cortex. You plug that in with the Ethernet here, 2 simple plugs.
Nice.
And then you just hang these up, maybe charge them, I think, a little bit first.
Yeah, give it charge the first time you get any electronics, right?
Yeah. And then you just hang them up, and then they're like good to go.
Okay. I'll see if Amy has anything she wants to tag in, and if not, we'll just kind of show some of the equipment. Amy, do you have anything?
I think my only thing I would ask, like we talked about that fatigue from notifications.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes you can just be overwhelmed. Is there a system? I kind of heard a rumor with the home Cortex that you're going to get kind of a summary at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah. So we are busy people, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And the thing is, we talk about reducing notifications, and
Right.
so that means that your phone doesn't go off all day, right?
Right.
But it doesn't mean that things aren't being monitored or watched.
Right.
So like even for family members or neighbors or friends or strangers or package deliveries, everything like that,
Yes.
we kind of want to know maybe a summary of what happened for that day around our house.
Right.
So what we are giving out on your app, you'll have the aosu app, and in that you'll get a daily security report. And in that report, you'll have kind of like the number of visits you had throughout the day, how many times it maybe saw you go in the house, and kind of how you set it up to match your lifestyle.
Right. Yeah.
So that daily report's going to be important, and then you can also get the option to watch maybe an event video, delivery event. You get to watch
like
that.
what happened?
Yeah. Or maybe your lawn service came and they cut your yard.
Yeah, and you know what's going on.
Yeah, or maybe you had an unexpected visitor, or you wanted to know what time someone came home or something. Right. It's really up to how your family operates and everything, you know.
I love that. I think that is going to keep us a lot safer, and I think that's something that having the ability to recognize patterns is going to keep us safer. If there is something going on suspicious in your neighborhood, it's going to pick up on that, and that's going to get you just not an inundation of so many notifications that you don't notice, but actually be able to pick up and be like, you know what, there's been a guy coming around 3 o'clock every day, and you can see that pattern. You can see
it's like a trend report, right?
Right,
like, trends
exactly.
are so important.
Yeah, like that's weird. That's going on, and also if you are dealing with porch pirates, I know so many people have issues with that now.
Absolutely.
That can be really, really. This is just going to be a game changer as far as making sure that you and your family are staying safe, and not just staying safe. Sometimes it's just enabling your sense of security and your peace of mind, so you can feel safe. And that is just as important as your actual safety is feeling safe and feeling like you have control of those notifications. You're picking up on what's important, and you're seeing that, and this is going to enable you to do all of those things with a wide range of cameras. Indoor, outdoor, doorbell.
That's
covering all your points everywhere.
We're super excited about that. Yep. We want to cover your whole house and give you that little bit of. We've been throwing the word around of worry-free security. So when you set up a security system and you get notified all the time, maybe it gives you a little bit more anxiety or something.
Yes, absolutely.
So we don't want that to be the case. We want it to be hey, we feel protected in our home because we have this kind of security system that's actually working with us and enhancing that security experience rather than just being it's just a camera doing
But this is smart, and it's going to be innovative, and it's not going to alert me and alarm me every time my lawn care crew comes by. It's going to know okay, these people are allowed, this license plate's allowed, and it's only going to let me know when it's actually something I need to know.
Exactly. We say it's not just watching, it's thinking. That's the thing. So
super smart. I love
marketing
it.
word.
It's so smart. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Brent, it was great to
nice to meet you.
We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. There you go.
Well, again, thank you very much. And I guess I will just go around and show each individual piece of equipment. So thank you again. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Really fun stuff.
Let me know.
Yeah, and everyone, leave him a comment. He did a great job with this. That was really impressive. It's always nice to see somebody who really knows their products and knows their job and dealing with real all-stars. And I think that's something about this company, is every time we've had a chance to work with them, it's all-stars from top to bottom. Now you can see the solar wall light, we've got the LED light on the top. This will light up here, so this will light up an entire area. We have this camera at home, really impressive. We also have 2 others right here. Now this is really nice. It's got the adjustable lights, truly like that, and that full range of motion up, down. That's impressive too. The D1, we do have the D1 as we're on vacation right now. We use this because we can go ahead and zoom back and forth, move left and right, up and down. We can keep an eye on our cats when we are traveling. Those LED lights are actually much brighter than you would expect. The intelligent floodlight that can turn on when there's motion, I love that. And of course, the P1 security camera. Those little bunny ears right there are going to give you a lot of coverage with your Wi-Fi. This is 2K, QHD, Wi-Fi, and it has smart motion and tracking that I love as well. All right. Now, we talked quite a bit about that Home Cortex. Home Cortex, really the innovator here. It's got that alarm on and off, the sync. This thing is going to extend your network. Really cool stuff, of course. And then their whole line of video doorbells, solar cams, solar panels, that full range of motion, the 360 panoramic, and of course those doorbell cameras are second to none. So if you're looking for something, you can start with something as simple as that P1, moves around, privacy talk, keeps you safe and simple, or you can move all the way up into some of the big guns. All right, folks, my name is Adam. We're talking about the best of the best. We're talking about the best products in the land. It's a great company with great employees, great products, and great innovation. Thanks for watching, and adios, amigos.